problem is if I miss with Boomba, the air slash, it's 95%. It could happen. There's a chance it could happen. Okay, here we are, people. We are at week 2 of the PBA. We just came off a great win versus the Atlanta Braveries, and here we are versus Hawaiian Shaymin and his Spirit Archers. And yeah, we of course want to keep up the positive momentum and keep on winning, but for that we have a threatening team to face. We did train all week for this moment, but let's go over the strategy for this week so we can see what we can do. First of all, Paul, you are going to be our win condition this game. You are the late game sweeper. You have the agility triple punch set with the punching gloves for extra damage. It's a bit risky to go with the training we did here. We made you a little bit slower but a little bit stronger with an adamant nature. So you hit a bit harder, but that makes you actually slower than the opposing guard chomp, so we might have to play some mind games there, thinking that he's faster, he's scared of the ice punch, we go for agility, stuff like that. But with the thunder punch, with the ice punch, with the fire punch, you have very good coverage versus this team. We just need a little bit of damage with a lot of his mons, for example the what's called the bishop evolution, the other guy. We don't have fighting moves, we hit him with fire punch super hard, but not hard enough sadly. He's a bit bulky, so we need some chip damage on you, but Paul, you are here for that. Other offensive mons, Boomba, you are here on the team for one job and one job only. You are gonna be fast. Your job is gonna be to be fast, faster than his fastest mons, be it the Garchomp, be it the Iron Valiant. Be faster than them and have the coverage to OHKO them with your stab moves, with Draco Meteor and Air Slash. And other than that, just get us momentum, get rid of hazards, but be fast. That's your job. Be the fastest mon on the field. That's all you have to do, and then kill the opposing threatening mons. Another fast mon we have right here. We are bringing you, Handyman. With the Choice Scarf, no Bullet Punch priority. We are Swarm as well for extra damage with Bug type moves potentially. But yeah, you are Choice Scarf, so we go for Iron Head. We can potentially go for U-turns versus the Iron Valiant. Don't have to play mind games. Do we go for the Bullet Punch and hit a hard kill it potentially, but he switches out into his check, or do we go for U-turn, predicting the switch out? This way we can be a little bit more safer with you going for U-turn. Because, yeah, even if the call should be wrong, you're not dying since you are fast and get out of U-turn there before he can hit you with a move. So that's why you're Choice Scarf this week. And then for the defensive lineup, once again, Lana, you are here with a mixed defensive variant, mostly there. You are here to take on the Garchomp with the Ice Beam. You have Flamethrower as well to hit everything else. And with Ice Beam Fire coverage, you have very good coverage versus this whole team. Barring a few of his mons, for example, maybe the Slowking can be annoying for you. I do have ways to deal with that, but yeah, wish the other team up. Lana, you're there once again, full support and have the good coverage. We know you don't hit the hardest, but with the right coverage you can definitely do the damage you have to do. Then of course Death, you are here once again with the nasty plot Terra Fire, because we expect the Hawaiian Shaymin to bring its Darkspan to try and check you, but with the Terra Fire we are resistant to the player off, potentially we are less weak to the body press you can go for, and of course with the Psychic and at +2 you will OHKO or even 2-hit the Darkspan depending on his exact spread, and yeah, and then you can just do massive damage for his team. You're a bit of a countermeasure for the Darkspan, because once Darkspan is gone, other mons are freed up as well. Mainly the Boober, for example, can drop 3 Dracos, which can be pretty awesome. And then last but definitely all these first time appearance, we got you here, Flop. You're gonna be here with a lot of fist dev investment, but you are definitely still Spadef bulky for his threats in that regard. If he does not have, it depends on what coverage he has on his Iron Valiant that you can switch onto these moves. And yeah, the Gengar, you are here. You have the Heavy Slam and the Earthquake combo, so potentially if he is a sub-disabled set, which I could see him bringing, you still have coverage to break the sub, because with only Earthquake and then, for example, Toxic as last move, you wouldn't be able to do that. And yeah, that's your job basically. Be a special wall, be a bit of a physical wall for some of his physical threats, but mainly have the Heavy Slam and Earthquake, do the Iron Valiant, hit the Gengar, even though he could be sub-disabled. But these, your 6 are going to be here, our team. I don't know what I will lead with yet. We will see what it does. Maybe it's Boomba, because you have the Frisk ability. You can scout a lot what the other items are, which is going to be very important. But yeah, these are the 6 we are going to bring on this field. We did train for this moment. You all know the strategy. You have it in your head. We drilled it into you. So let's go into the stadium and show the people what we can do. Borussia Donphan on 3. 1, 2, 3. Borussia Donphan! Okay, week 2 of the PBA. We are up against Hawaiian Shaymin. And yeah, threatening team. He has some threats, but we are prepared. We got this team. We trained the whole week for this. Let's get this win and go with a 2-0 start into the season. That would be awesome. That would be perfect. That would be a dream. And yeah, what would we be if we could not dream? We would be dreamless, and we don't want that. We want to have all our dreams come true. So let's get this dub. And yeah, let's see. He seems to be scared. He seems to be preparing a lot. I have my team selected. Like like I said, we trained the whole week. It's not for nothing that these 6 months were chosen. I was pretty certain that Wei will get the win. It seems my opponent is not so certain. It seems he needs some time, and I can understand. That seeing this coach these months, it's a pain in the butt. I wouldn't want to face myself. So yeah, let's give him the time he needs, and yeah, let's get to the match once it starts. And here it starts, by the way, so we don't have to cut anything. So we got Le Rotom, Le Serena, Le Gengar, Le Garchomp, Le Darkspan, and Le Night Boy. Okay, basically what we expected, basically what we prepared for. Leads, Rotom could be a lead, of course. Serena could be a lead, a lot of potential leads, like a bunch of potential leads. So what do we want to lead with? Just something fast? I don't want to read that I'm Scarf yet, so don't necessarily lead with that. I think Neuven is just a great lead overall. Risking what's going on. Versus the 2 biggest threats, we are faster and we have the coverage to Oko. So yeah, let's go with that. Boomba, you will take the lead, scout out what the opponent wants to do, and go from there. We do have the Frisk. You are a frisky boy, so you will find out what my opponent is all about in the first turn already. Boomba, that's your job. Your job is here to scout, find out what the opponent wants to do, and yeah, be fast enough to be faster than his fast mons, and yeah, kill them with Draco or Air Slash. That's your job. So yeah, we are here with Shay. Good luck, have fun to him. But yeah, not too much good luck and not too much have fun, of course. So he needs a Storm. That's the Rotom. So Florp could have been a lead as well there. But yeah, very straightforward. We frisk the leftovers. Lefties. That's a hungry Rotom. Hungry Rotom. That means we are faster. That means I can't just go for U-turn. Could just drop a Draco as well, to be fair. But yeah, I'm U-turning out into Florp because I want my hazards. Hazards are good. Hazards are nice. I like hazards. Because this guy doesn't have defog anymore. Flop is bulky enough for everything. Looking at his team, Serena is the spinner. But getting some damage on that would be nice. There's the Will-O-Wisp. Burn on Flop. A bit of annoying, but not too much of a problem. A bit annoying, but not too much of a problem. We can deal with that. There are the leftovers, of course. We are physical, of course, with Flop. So now we lose a lot of our damage potential. But with Earthquake and Heavy Slam, we can still do some good damage. Flop, I believe in you. But we want 1 layer of Spike. That's all we need. Not too greedy. 1 Spike layer should be enough to get all the damage we want for all our other mons. We do see Richter coming in. Richter is the Garchomp. Garchomp is annoying. Garchomp is a problem. We could see hazards ourselves, finding them on our side of the field. Yeah, we just go with our back into Boomba, I guess. Back into Boomba could be a way to go, or into our Lana, because Lana does have the Ice Beam. But I'm expecting Earthquake or Hazards here. In both case scenarios, Boomba is the better switch in. So let's go with that. And yeah, just threaten with Draco, find out what the item is, and go from there. Expected most likely the Poison move there. We see the Choice Scarf, so it could be a Dragon move actually coming here. No, Spikes. Okay. Spikes, and Scarf. Scarf. That means he's locked into Scarf this now, so we have a lot of options what we want to do here. Rotom has the Willow. Let's write that down. So he's locked into Spikes. He is faster than us. I think it's just safe Air Slash. Could be a lot of mons he could go into here. He could expect the Dragon move if he's very risky. But that back into Storm, which is the Rotom. Rotom, how much did he take from Air Slash? Probably not a whole lot, but we are max special attack. Question is, do we want to drop a Draco here getting burned on Boomba? Do we want to drop a Draco getting burned on Boomba? We don't want to get burned on Boomba, that would be annoying. We have the 1 Spike up, so I don't want to defog. But I think it's fine. Let's go for 1 Draco. You need damage on this thing. This Rotom is annoying. I think Draco in turn 1 would have been the best play possible. So yeah, let's see now the Willow. No, Air Slash. Okay, shouldn't do too much. Beat Air Slash. Doing 58. Air Slash there. 58 does it there. It's U-turn out. Protect as well. Protect as well. Protect as well. So the Draco might be possible to lift the Draco for him here. Might be possible to lift the Draco for him here. Let's see, 58 versus Rotom. What bulk is this? What bulk is this? 58 from Air Slash. Yeah, that's definitely no special attack. And are we still U-turning? We are still U-turning. We are still U-turning. So, Air Slash, Protect, Will-O-Wisp, Volt Switch, I'm assuming. Volt Switch maybe. Volt Switch might be a thing here. Don't want to be... Could go into you, expecting a Willow here. Or an Air Slash, or... It doesn't really matter what I expect here. I think Def is actually bulky enough to take everything. And if it goes for Willow, that's just a free switch for us. We do have the boots. So I'm not too worried about that. And we do see an Air Slash, okay. Now we have a free Psychic to go. Free Psychic to go to get a kill, basically. Is Nasty Plot the play right away? Is Nasty Plot the play right away? Yes, it is. That's the plan. Nasty Plotting on a switch to Darkspan. Nasty Plotting on a switch to Darkspan. Jubilee, most likely the Darkspan. Yes. Do we see spike damage? We do see spike damage. We do see Nasty Plotu. Nasty Plotu. We don't know if Max Fistef or what this thing is. No, whatchamajigger. Steel Dark type means we don't need the typing, so I can Terra right now to resist the Play Rough and be neutral to the body press. Let's Terra just to take less damage and then go for the Psychic on the Darkspan. That's the idea, that's the plan. Let's go for that. Terrafry is our way to go, and let's go for the Psychic. That should do a whole lot damage, depending on how Spadef he is. Psychic does a whole lot of damage. There's Stomach Tantrum, okay, has the move to hit us neutrally with, but still not enough damage. He has no immunity Psychic, let's just click it again, and Darkspan is gone. And that's good news for us. Our thing is of course weakened. We are only faster than Serena and Rotom. We can actually come into those in again. Because let's see, Air Slash from the Rotom with its no special attack. I didn't actually finish calking versus the Neuven. Rotom Fan, Air Slash would do max 46. There is this guy. Let's go into Flop. Let's see, Air Slash versus our Boomba. Let's see. Yeah, that's no special attack. It's a middling roll if it was no special attack. We see a Hex, we see a Shadow Ball. How much damage are we seeing? That's good damage, Definitely good damage, but is it enough? Is it enough damage? I think it's just time to go for an Earthquake. Don't need to recover on this. There's the Terra, okay. We do see the Terra. So he will kill us. But what does he Terra into? What do we Terra into? What do we see here? Terra Ghost? That's Terra Ghost, okay. Terra Ghost Gengar. Yeah, that will definitely kill us. That will definitely kill us. Goodbye, our Flop. Goodbye, Flop. We had a good run. Where do we go from here? Shadow Ball is very spammable versus our team. We have potentially a few faster mons. Boomba. Are you the mon to scare this thing out? Gengar. If you are Scarf, we might have a problem. Your Scarf with boosted Shadow Ball might be a problem. Drake has a good chance of outgoing it, but definitely gets him in range of our stuff. Let's go to Boomba and find out if you're Scarf. What do we see? Specs. Okay. Could have maybe seen that from the damage. But yeah, now it's just free Draco time. After Spike that should kill. Good chance to kill at least. And the only thing which can take the Draco is, of course, the Night Boy, and Night Boy doesn't take an Air Slash. So, yeah, Draco time. Draco time it is. Good information. Specs, Gengar, Scarf, Garchomp. Good information, good information. Switch out of Gengar. What does take the Draco? What takes the Draco? Is it Rotom? Rotom dying? Yeah, Rotom. He's ex-Rotom. Makes sense. Goodbye, Rotom. Makes sense. Goodbye, Rotom. Okay. We lost Flop. So Gengar, big problem, big threat, without a doubt. So what do we need right now? What is he faster than us? He has nothing. The only Garchomp is faster than us. Only the Garchomp is faster than us. Psylocke comes out. Okay, yeah. -2 Air Slash is not killing this thing. -2 Air Slash is not killing this thing. Do we see boost energy? No boost energy. He could be Scarf as well, but I doubt that. So let's U-turn out. Yes, U-turn out. That's very little. So, what takes the hits the best? I think Handyman. Handyman should take the hits the best. And then I can surprise him with Scarf maybe. Go from there. Should take one, for sure. Let's see what he goes for. Moonblast. Yeah, we definitely take one Moonblast. So he's special. That does a lot of damage though. That does a lot of damage. Moonblast, Moonblast, Moonblast on the Night Boy. That did a very less. No time to calc, no time to calc. U-turn or Iron Head. Bullet Punch. He should be scared of Bullet Punch. Let's just go for the Iron Head though. He has no good switch into that. No real good switch into that. Rictor. That is the Garchomp. Rictor is the Garchomp. Take spikes. And there's the Iron Head. Boom. That's good damage, good damage. You get rough skin damage though. Let's see. Our Scizor is not that bulky versus the Night Boy. Iron Valiant is the name. So let's switch out into our Lana. So Iron Valiant. Let's calc, let's calc, let's calc. Moonblastu. That looks like might be Specs Valiant. Or more modest with something else. So we get spikes on this, and what move is Dragon Claw. Nice. We know he's Scarf, so he's fucked in that regard. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We got that play right. Declaw. And now we are free to fire off a Flamethrower. Ice Beam doesn't really matter. Both does equal damage to close to everything. Save Wish could happen as well. I don't want to switch into Gengar for free. So let's just go for an Ice Beam, because the Hex of Ice Beam is better than the Hex from Flamethrower. So if he goes into Gengar, expecting a Wish, we don't want that for free. Nightcrawler, yes, we want damage on this thing. We don't want this thing coming in too often. So again, damage on this is important, is nice. There's the Ice Beam. Boom, that's good damage. Of course, we know Lana not the strongest girl in town, but she gets the damage done. She gets the damage done. So no reason not to protect right here. Get back to max HP, scout what he wants to go for now. It is going to be Shadow Ball. Like, let's not doubt ourselves. That is a Shadow Ball happening right now. That is a Shadow Ball happening right now. And we have to think about what we want to lose. What do we want to lose right now? Noivern plus Lana could win us the game. Could definitely win us the game. I think it's time to let go of Death, because 3 mons are faster and the other one is Serena, which I can kill with our stuff as well. So I think it's time to let go of Chiyu. I'm sorry, Death. Someone has to go. This Gengar is too big of a threat. And you are the one I'm choosing to let go here. You are the one I'm choosing to let go here. There's Shadow Ball. Goodbye, Death. Does Pawmot take a Shadow Ball from Gengar? No, never mind, Specs. I'm not taking a Shadow Ball. Why am I even calcing this? No need to calc this. Goodbye, Death. You did well. You killed the Darkspan. That's what you're here for. And now I could go into you, but you only take 2 more Spikes turns. I think it's best to go into Boomba here. Just threaten him out once more. With an Air Slash. Air Slash should be enough to kill him. I don't need to go for Draco, I think. Yeah, Air Slash is enough as well. And it's more likely to hit. So let's go for Air Slash. If Serena comes in or the Valiant comes in, Air Slash is the better play. There's the Air Slash. That is enough. Goodbye, Gengar. Nice. That's a huge threat gone. Huge threat gone. So, now, what are we going to into? Could go to Garchomp. But then Lana's a problem. He has to make a choice if he wants to go for Dragon Claw Earthquake or the coverage move he has because he has spikes. Dragon Claw, he for sure has Earthquake. Maybe Poison Jab, maybe Stone Edge. We don't know what his last move is. Maybe it's even Stealth Rock. Maybe it's full hazards. We don't know. Richter, yes, he has to go into Richter. That makes sense. And yeah, I think Lana is just the way to go, because Lana is built to check this thing, even if he goes for EQ or something like that. So Lana is the play right here. Back into Lana versus Garchomp, which is Scarf. We should be fine. We should be fine. We do have Protect in case we need more health. We see we get Spike damage, and we do see the Earthquake. Okay, how much does Earthquake do? 190, around 100 damage, which is not enough to kill us from here, which is awesome. So I just go for an Ice Beam here. I could go for a safe Protect, but let's see, max attack. That's quick hack. I do have still time. I do have 6 minutes. Element, Earthquake, boom. Is a roll to kill. But the roll's our favor if he's Adamant. So let's go for Ice Beam. He switches out, so Ice Beam was the better play. Get some damage on something. Psylocke comes in, which is the Iron Valiant. Iron Valiant is not too bulky. Not too bulky. There's this Iron Valiant. We Ice Beam that. Get more damage on that. Boom. Nice. That's the last time he switched into an Ice Beam. So do I go for Protect here? What I'm scared of? Not too much. I want health though on Lana, so I can switch in one more time to an Earthquake. Let's go for that. See what he wants to do. We do see the Moonblast once more. Moonblast once more with Iron Valiant. Iron Valiant, we know, we calc that you're a boosting item for sure. You are a boosting item. Let's say your specs. How much is the Moonblast doing? Specs Moonblast is, if he's modest, he could be modest. Modest specs. Does too much. With Protect and Wish, I could heal up versus that. But someone has to go right now. And it's only, Palmot is only worth it if I can get a agility up. You win me the game. You're most likely worth it to go here. Yeah, let's sack the Handyman. Yeah. Let's sack the Handyman. Once Garchomp blocks himself into Dragon Claw to kill my Noivern, I can agility up with my Palmot and win the game. Let's do this. There's the Moonblast. You can go back into Noivern and go from there. See what his move is. See what he is. Because he has to be boosting and to do that much damage versus my thing. Let's go into Boomba, scout what he is. Specs, yes, we knew it. Specs. That's Specs. Okay, Air Slash time. If it's a sack game, it might come down to if I miss with Boomba. Might come down if I move. Okay, Richter is not living in an Air Slash from this range. So what is the Serena is the question. So what is the Serena set? Garchomp down. Garchomp down. Serena doesn't get ice moves. Doesn't get triple Axel anymore. I know that. Serena, what's your secret? Why are you having Serena left? Still gets play rough, right? Still gets play rough. Double Scarf. Do I live double Scarf? Do I live play rough here? I U-turn out. I don't think he's double Scarf. Don't think he was double Specs. I don't think he's double Scarf. Don't think he's double Scarf. He's not double Scarf. Nice. So, play rough could happen here. I don't really know what Serena wants to do. There's no ice move anymore it gets. I'm expecting a play rough. Let's go to Lana here. Lana's not that important anymore since the Garchomp is gone. What do we see? Play rough. Yes, play rough. Okay. Play rough doesn't do enough. Play rough, I repeat, play rough does not do enough. We can wish up once. Be healthy. Go from there. Playing quick, playing smart. That's the way to go. Wish once. We are faster, which is good to know. U-turn out, that's fine. We know the other mono specs, so after that we can protect safely. We don't have to be scared of setup or something like that. And Lana should be able to maybe 1v1 the Psylocke. There's another spike damage for you. Serena might be assault vested, but we already know that it's slower than our... should be slower than our Palmot as well. So we safely protect here, no reason not to. And then go for attacking moves. go for attacking moves. There's the Moonblast. Boom, bang, boom. Easy money. Don't need stall out more here. I could, like, repeatedly, like, I think with 2 leftover turns and 1 wish turn, I do heal more than he does with Moonblast if he's modest. But I don't have the time for that, so let's Ice Beam. There's the Moonblast. That's not enough. See, like I said, with wish and 2 turns protect, I should be able to 1v1 him. But I think I don't have the time for that. So let's just do this and win with Neumann. Let's just 1 more Ice Beam and then Neumann. With more time, we could go for 3-0, but we don't need to stall here. We don't need to stall right here. Problem is, if I miss with Boomba, the Air Slash, it's 95%. It could happen. There's a chance it could happen. If it could happen, it should not happen here. We want it to happen later on. So let's Air Slash here. I don't think U-turn kills you, just quad resisted, and I'm not invested. That's nice. Boomba kills out the Iron Valley as well. Now only Serena's left. And that's nice. That's nice. With the dog gone, Boomba just went in, fast and everything, all the courage it needs. There's the Serena. I don't know if I live one. Whatchamajigga? Palmer definitely lives one play rough, and we are even faster than this most likely. Might get a flinch here. There's the flinch. We get lucky here. If he misses, it's all the same. But yeah, would have maybe been a 1-0, now it's a 2-0, and that is the win right here. Boomba going in, Boomba definitely the MVP right here, just being faster than everything, barring the one Scarfer, which died of course, but we got this on his nasty spike, scouting all the items with Frisk. Boomba, very nice mon right here, and a nice 2-0 win for the Borussia Donphan. We starting off with 2 wins into the season, both 2-0 actually, and yeah, Boomba definitely showed its worth right here with scouting everything, showing us all these juicy choice items, allowing us all kinds of different plays, and then just killing everything with Draco and Air Slash. That's a nice game. I hope you did enjoy. I definitely did, and yeah, see you next week.